This video is for Gemini Sun, though it may also resonate with Gemini Moon and Gemini Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video. You may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another at any given time. And in every reading, I say, remember that energies can be reversed. This can be about you, this could be about someone around you. Either way, it's affecting you, either because you're directly doing it or because somebody in your circle is, whether you're aware of it or not. So the first question that I asked was, how does your significant other feel about you? This person either is taking a break from you or feels as if they need to take a break from you. But at the same time, they're still holding on to you. And I want to say it's more in a grieving sense for a lot of you. They could be feeling very angry. They may feel as if you have been kind of sneaky with them. But with that said, it's somebody who they're feeling like they need to take a break from you, whether they have or not, but they're still holding on to you. They're angry. They want the truth. Okay? Either they're angry because they want the truth, or they're angry and they don't want to tell you the truth. Okay? It could go either way. But looking at the cards that are under this, somebody feels as if they were controlled into a new beginning, potentially. I don't know what that means. Some of you could have been in a relationship, or they could have been in the relationship due to another person's health problems, or to be of service to them in some way. Or this could be somebody that you worked with or do work with or see on the daily basis, okay? There's a lot of self-sabotaging behaviors here. Somebody could have health issues that are hidden for some, or in the past. I feel angry and resentful. That's what I feel like. Even though this person is still holding on, they still feel angry and resentful because either they don't want to tell the truth or they want you to tell the truth and they feel like you're not giving it to them. Okay? I feel like they're always like my eyes are being brought to this thing that I look at that reminds me of having eyes in the back of your head. So this could be for some of you your mother, because that's the saying, mothers have eyes in the back of their head, but it can be a mother figure that's not your mother as well. Or it could just be somebody who's very distrusting of you and they know they have to watch their back with you, or they feel like they do. They feel like they've been in a cage and disrespected. Okay, let's move on. I asked the question of how does Gemini feel about their significant other? I'll tell you what the cards say, but I'm going to tell you my feeling is that some of you probably were told to act cautiously and not to lead this person on. This person may have had health issues, all right? I'm seeing that in several different ways, but the reading basically says you're being quiet. You may have taken counsel to be careful about leading this person on, or giving them too much hope, I'm hearing. All right. So again, the cards under it. Maybe you felt like leaving this person behind or creating some sort of distance between you and them would help control that. All right. So let's move on to the next part. Oh, I didn't look at the numbers. Something about a legal situation that was hidden. It could be a legal situation involving the mother, the family, the roots, the home, the stability, the lineage. All right. Doesn't have to be. All right. So I asked, why does Gemini's significant other feel this way? And the overall feeling that I get is an energy something like this. You may have talked them into um, a recovery, like, say, for instance, it was an addiction, or maybe you talked them into recovering the relationship or something like that, and then wound up transforming it secretly. So it could be one of those things where you talk somebody into something and then transformed it secretly. And so now they're like, you pulled me into this. Why are you transforming it now? Kind of thing. It could be something along that line. But it's saying they took advice to recover and then it transformed. And maybe it was kept secret even. Okay. That could be the thing. Also, there's something about somebody putting in a lot of sacrifices and somebody always wanting handouts. Somebody being watched or investigated could also be a thing. There could be something about a smear campaign as well. All right, let's move on. This one's kind of interesting. So I asked, why does Gemini feel this way? All right. And it says, this can be you or them, but somebody took off and left the partner in danger and then changed it. Like, it's kind of like, or in a place where they felt like they were in danger. It doesn't have to necessarily mean they were in danger, but you left or they left you. Okay. It could be either way, but somebody felt like they were in danger and the other person left them like they didn't care. And then they change it and come back and try to heal stuff. Like, that's a little shady, you know? So if you're dealing with that, you're like, okay, you didn't give a damn that I was falling apart over here. And now all of a sudden you're coming back and wanting to play nice. What's up with that? Okay. So let's see what the outcome is. The outcome for Gemini and their significant other, if I read this as a sentence, there's upset about deceiving a partner and taking off. So that's coming out over and over again. And if I look at the cards at the bottom of the deck, it's out of fear that something bad is going to happen, kind of thing. So I don't know. The outcome here, I don't feel like that really gave an outcome. Unless this revolting is the outcome, meaning that until there's honesty here, neither trust each other. That's the best way I could read that. Yeah, that's okay. Looking at the cards after that, that's what it is. Until somebody comes clean, it's never going to be a solid relationship because it's like nobody really trusts the other one until there's honesty. Okay. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, guys.